YouTube, I figured I'd do another, well, not a review, but more of a combination, like random combination guide for mixing the DA-05 and DA-06 together. Just some modes that I've come up with over time. I really like combining the two to the point where I kind of neglect all my other Diaclone stuff. So yeah, the first thing I want to do is just do like a color comparison between DA-05 and DA-06, the two powered suits from DA-05 and the DA-06 like equipment. It's, you know, they've got the green and the greenish tan and the, you know, white colored suit. So basically show just some color matching between them to see how if they clash or see if they go together well. So first thing I got to do is I like starting in this position where I have the guy set up and, you know, have to pull the stuff up. So there we go. Pull his stuff off. There he goes. We'll go ahead and we'll do this flight mode type thing. Flip these over. So what we're doing is we're hinging this back, flipping these over like that so that the engines stick out the back, and then sliding this forward like that. Yep, and then just flattening these out. So we have like a flight base, kind of like almost like a Gundam flying jetpack booster pack thing. Yeah, so working from there, and that let's move this stuff out of the way a little bit. Okay, moving from that position, we'll start with the light greenish tan. Oh, see, there we go. We're getting kind of a greenish color there. As always, we've got the greenish tannish guy. It's kind of a greenish tannish. To use this booster thing as a backpack, we're going to need to put his arms to the side into his horse stance type of stance, so he can kind of fit in there. So we just pop the arms into those pinholes on the side, peg them in, rotate this to the back, so shoulders are pulled back, and then knees folded up into a like squat type of position, like that. Pop him into his backpack. His the elbows slide right in. They actually work the same as, they're about the same size as the socket. Slide him right in. He's now in his flight suit. Let's move this guy over to the side here. There you go. Pegged him in there. And so we can see with the color match, he's okay, but his color kind of, the weird yellow, off yellow that he has kind of conflicts with the yellow, the brighter yellow, sunflower yellow on here. And his minty color, minty brownish greenish color, kind of conflicts with the gray. It's kind of the same hue, but it's like, you know, it doesn't really, you know, I'm not sure how much of this, him matching with the silver is his color reflecting off the silver, and how much of it is he's actually matching. He doesn't quite match that well. He'd probably match better with the DA-01 prototype edition, which is like a bluish gray. Probably work with that better than this white here. It's kind of doesn't quite work. I mean, it's kind of throws off the color's not quite right, I guess is what I'm saying. It's not bad, it's just not amazing. Let's set him over here. Let's bust out the green guy, the dark green guy. Get him into the horse stance mode. So when you get him out of the box, his shoulders are already back, but you have to get him into you have to get those arms into those peg holes on the side, right there, that little square hole in this little tab here. Get those in there. Rotate it over. Peg them in. And then you don't have to put the legs up for this, but I like to put them up just for, you know, it's a pride thing, you know, attention to detail. Get it in there. There you go. He has little squat legs. He can be a little squat guy. And then we put him again. Look for the little groove. slide him in. Fits right in that groove perfectly. And then you look at the color match here, and it's much better. I think it's because he's darker. He's got the darker green, and so it creates kind of like a baseline color because everything else is light. And the silver is basically a mid-tone. You have the white being a light, high or bright tone, and then you have a dark tone, and the green is the dark tone. So it works better. And I think that's why, because I think this conflicts because it's the same tone level. It's a medium tone along with the silver, and so they conflict. But because you have like a high tone, a low tone, and a mid tone with this design, with this setup, that it works better. So, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. One thing I wanted to discuss that I don't think I discussed in the other video, the first round of DA-06, is this mode. You can take this little clip on the back. This little clip on the back actually fits into this square alcove, I guess. On this one you can pop them in, and it makes it into like a longer vehicle. You can pick up the cargo boxes, you know, all that good stuff. You know, pretty cool. And then another thing that I don't think I talked about, I don't know if I talked about it, is on the back here you can pop the bike out, and if you have the connector plate, the boombox looking connector plate, you can actually, it pegs in, like right here, there's a little clip. I couldn't figure out what it was for. I think I may have talked about this in the other video. Peg it in like that and you can hook equipment on there. Allows you quite a few more things. You can put the guns underneath, you can pop these up and then like have big long guns right there. Let's do that real quick in case I haven't done it before. I don't remember. Feels familiar, but who knows? Who knows? I can remember anything in these days, this day and age. So you can put these on here. You have like, you know, Star Trek nacelles. Just something fun to do. It's trying to swing, but you know, you'll figure it out. I trust in you. I believe in you. Yeah, like that. You can get them to stabilize. Pretty cool. Yeah, so that's that. You can close it with it in there. Fun facts. Yeah. Yeah. In the same vein as popping the guy on the front of here, you can also fold this down, slide that back, and fold this down like that. And if you leave the little square pegs facing downward, you can kind of just create your own thing. Slide this down and back. See, there's a separate little square area right there. You can slide back into the thing like this. Leave these up as like smokestacks essentially, and you can pop this out and make these into arms, and then that's another way to get another mode. There's so much you can do with this. Really enjoy this figure quite a bit, and obviously, you know, big powered. That's the next big thing. When I get a hold of that, I will definitely make a review. Pop the legs off this guy, and then you can put the legs on here like that, and then again, you can do a whole bunch of modes. You can use the regular arms. I'm just using these arms because, you know, whoever uses these arms anymore. And then you can slide the guy in like that. Gives you another mode for you know, steampunk mode with steam stacks. You know, just another fun mode you can do.